Hey guys, what's up? Today we have the, what month is it? Jeez, September, I think. Yeah, Reptile room/room video, which I always add, I don't put in the video, but I have to say /room because this is where I sleep. So let's show my gaming setup because everything always changes and I always have to show this first just to show what's going on. So as you can see, I got a cool green light up there and I got a new desk for in here. It's actually two desks that I bought and I built them together. And if you can see under there, there's orange lights. There's a lot of cords over there. It looks like a mess, but yeah, here's the gaming setup. Yeah, a little messy right now. And then you got the G Fuel tower, which as you can see, watermelon is missing because I did give it to my sister and her roommate. They wanted to try G Fuel, so I gave it to them, and they absolutely love the watermelon. So I also have some more G Fuel coming in. I'm not sure when this video is going to be out, if the G Fuel will be before or after, but yeah, so let's start. I guess we can start with Chip, like always, just to check up on him. He's doing good. My bearded dragons absolutely love pinkies now, so like every time I put my finger in there, he's always like wanting some. But he has his salad in there, water, everything. So yeah, Chip's doing good. I think he's like 1 or 2 years old now. I'm not sure. I get a little confused when it comes to their ages. In here we have the Pac-Man frogs. As you can see, if the camera will focus, there's one back there, and I think the other one went to hide because I pulled them out a little earlier so that you could see them for the video, but obviously they went away, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get the tarantulas out. I may just show you guys right here somewhat of what they look like. Nothing's really changed. You can see right here, the avicular versicolor is right there. Hasn't molted yet, so like I said, not a big difference in these tarantulas. Yeah, and then you got the blue fang, which I believe is down in there somewhere. But yeah, it's like, I don't want to take it out because it takes too much time in the video. But I may just make a separate video on the tarantulas. In here we got the green bottle blue, who actually did molt. But he is very mean. Not mean, but yeah, I'm not going to take him out. He just runs too quick, and it's just too much of a risk. Well, I'm not doing it in the middle of the floor, but yeah, he's in there, like right up in there. I also have pictures of these guys on my Instagram if you guys are that interested. And then in here we got the Mexican red name, which nothing's changed with him either. And he likes to flick hairs too, and I'm not looking to get hairs in my eyes, but like I said, I'll be doing separate videos on them later, but I'm just going to keep them out of the reptile room for right now. So yeah, let's move on. Over here we got the Asian water monitor, who's not out right now, so I can't really say too much about him, but he's somewhat tame, not super tame. Still working on him. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell him yet or not, but like I said in the last couple videos, I am downsizing a little bit. I need to, but I'm not selling the red tegu. That was one thing that I thought I was going to sell, but we'll talk about him later when we get around to him. But yeah, so here's his setup. You know, it's nicely misted and all that, water, everything, perfect. The only thing about water monitors is you always have to clean the water like almost every single day because they're just so dirty. They always like to go in there, swim, kick water everywhere and everything. So yeah, that's him. I don't think I've named him yet. I think I'm just going to stick with Mr. Kipling. Oh, that's SpongeBob and Patrick, and that's Chip. I think I already said that. In here we got Rango. I'm going to go ahead and say the names first. As you can see, he is in shed. I just got a new light bulb today, so he's super happy. His other one burned out yesterday, and he was all brown and stuff, not looking the best, but he's still not looking the best right now because he is basking, and when they do bask, they turn a darker color, so that way they can absorb more heat because darker colors take in more heat. So yeah, so that's Rango doing amazing. Nothing's changed with him. He's gotten a little bit bigger, like I said, in the middle of the shed, and yeah. So let's move on to the tegu, who just went under. I was trying to keep him up. I do believe he's starting to go into hibernation, but let's take her out. It is a she, I found out. I just need you guys to see. Yeah, it'll flick. You know, it'll go a little crazy. Come on out, girl. Come on. I know. It doesn't hurt when you grab him by the base of the tail, but yeah. Let's see if we can't spray here so you guys can see. But I do believe it is a girl. Super sweet. As you guys can see, she has gotten huge. Look at the size of my hand. Like, wow. She has grown a lot. And if she does go into hibernation, I'm okay with that. It's up to her. My room does get kind of cold in the wintertime because my room is not that well insulated. So usually the tegus do end up going into a hibernation, so that's okay. I'll see her next summer. But you see how super sweet she is. She's so nice. Nice little girl. Tegus honestly are my favorite reptile as of right now. My favorite lizard. My favorite snake is the rainbow boa, or my ball python, which, you know, I can't not say anything bad about the ball python because that was my first snake. But yeah, so I'm going to leave her alone now. Her name was Buddy, but now that I think it is a girl, I kind of have to change that. But we'll see later. So I'm going to let her sleep now. She does need a new cage, I understand. My dad's been ridiculously busy. He's been out of town, I've been out of town, going out of town this weekend. I have to go see my sister and her roommate. I may be vlogging, I'm not sure yet, but I thought I'd get this video out before I went. So if I did do a vlog, everyone would be mad that I didn't do a reptile video recently. But yeah, so that's Buddy, the girl. In here we have a little tank. As you can see, my friend drew that. So in here he is, he or she, doing really good. The shell is getting a little soft. I'm not quite sure why. His eyes are a little sealed right now, but that's just because he's sleeping. If I spray him, he'll open them up, so let's spray. Yeah, his shell is getting a little soft. It's not because calcium, I don't think, because I put calcium in here. There's calcium in there. I know I don't put actual powder in there. It looks like it. I put this stuff in there. Liquid calcium, there he goes. So if you guys have any tips on what to do about a soft shell, please let me know. Everything's right, temperature is everything, eating great. Shell just getting a little soft, but if it does get any worse, I'll take him to the vet. But other than that, he's doing perfect. Fantastico. So that's little baby Tank. Let's move on. Ringo's getting out a little bit over there. I'm trying to use a tripod a little bit, just for a little bit of stability for you guys. So let's bring this up. Alright, the pond, oh my god, the fish tanks look so green in this video. I think it's just because of the light. It's not that green, guys, don't worry. In here we got the hognose, which I will get out for you guys, because you guys do need to see the size of this guy. Well, first of all, let me show you the tank, 10 gallon, obviously. Alright, I'm going to get him out for you guys. Oh, it's actually a her. I wanted a girl when I was looking for a hognose, and I'm not going to sell her anyway. Like I said in a couple videos, I was going to sell the hognose, but I decided not to. Just because it is a really awesome snake. It's really cool to have in a collection. You guys can see her. Let me make sure the camera focuses. Yeah, you guys, if you guys ever saw the unboxing video of her, if not, go check it out. But she was so small when I first got her. Like, she barely fit in the palm of my hand. She was so small. But now she's, let's say, 5 or 6 months old. And she's already this big, so yeah, I can't get rid of her. She's so cool. Such an awesome snake, and I can't wait till she's older and gets a lot bigger in girth and stuff. So it'll be a lot of fun to hold her and show her off to friends and stuff. So yeah, that's Piggy. Not gonna sell. Yeah, there is a Repticon coming up in November, and I think I'm gonna get an albino red-tail boa. I know my last red-tail didn't work out so well, but that was because I bought it at such kind of like an old age, and I was scared to touch it because it was kind of feisty. So yeah, I'm gonna look into getting an albino one at the next show in November. And here we got the fancy goldfish. Let's take it off the tripod. I don't know if the last video they had this tank, but yeah, this water looks very green. It's not, I just think because it's that outside. There's Buddy, what's his name? Jeez, Bubba right there. There's Bubbles, and there's Carol in the back, and then the Placossimus is down there. Spots. So yeah, not much about them. You know, fish, just really cool to have in a collection because they're just awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, moving on to the red tegu Mars. I hope this one does end up being a boy. He has been coming out a lot more, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to keep him. He's doing well, eating fantastic. I finally got him off superworms. He is now eating chicken hearts and turkey and everything, so he's great. He's actually really hungry right now. I haven't fed him this morning. I've been cleaning all morning, so I was like, I'm going to clean and make a reptile room video, and then I'm going to play PlayStation. So yeah, you can see he's going a little crazy here, but you see his cage. Once I get the black and white upgraded, I'll move him into the that wooden cage, and then yeah. So, well, I'm actually probably going to end up making 2 cages and have them stacking on top of each other, and then I'll have the cages right there stacked, so that'll work out perfectly. But he is growing now, which is great. He finally came out of hibernation like midsummer, so he's eating and all that. So I was like, you know what, he's eating, doing perfect. I love tegus, they're my favorite lizards, so I was like, I'm going to keep him, hoping he'll be a boy, and yeah, so I just want the jowls, but if it does end up being a girl, it's alright. I'll just end up with 2 girl tegus, and I'll be happy either way. But yeah, Mars is doing really good. That's what I ended up naming him. Alright, now time for Lola. She's doing good. I could never sell Lola. She was my first lizard ever. Her belly is really fat right now because she just ate some superworms. But yeah, I could never sell this little girl. She was my first lizard, like I said. And yeah, her little tip of the tail never grew back, but oh well. She has a nice fat tail, which is perfect. Yeah, you can just see she's just super cute. Amazing lizard, amazing first pets. She started everything, so I could never get rid of her. But she's perfect, so yeah, that's Lola. Nothing has changed with her. She just loves life or whatever. I would hope so. Next, we're moving on to my Chinese water dragon, which this cage I'm so happy and proud with the outcome. Let me open this up. I have the fogger running in here because he is in shed a little bit. So I want him to make sure he gets his toes off, the shed off his toes, so it looks really cool in here. You can see we did upgrade in here. I had my friend come over. We put a pond in here with a filter. As you can see, we used to have fish in here, but they ended up dying off. Here's his little worm dish. We have a tarp in here so it doesn't damage this wood, and then we just fill it up with some cypress mulch. And then we put this little piece here because he'd get back there, so we just put it here so he couldn't go down there. But here's Mr. Chang, my sweet boy. Awesome, awesome lizard. This is also one of my favorites. Just the colors on him are amazing himself. I just can't focus. There we go. You guys can see he's getting so much bigger. It's becoming an amazing lizard. I did redo the cage. As you can see, his other one was horrible. Horrible setup, but I'm so happy with his setup now. He's eating fantastic, loves superworms, and likes little head pets, so definitely an amazing lizard. As you can see here, he has some sheds, so just had the fogger running, so it'll help him with that, but yeah, that's Mr. Chang. Awesome. Awesome, awesome lizards. A lot of kids will get these at pet stores, and they don't understand the right care and proper needs that these guys need, so they don't actually end up living that long. Because when he was a baby, I had a lot of problems with him. His eyes were always sealed shut because the substrate, and he was always too dry, so I had to get him a bunch of foggers and misters and all that. But once you get them past the hatchling stage, they are the best pet ever. They thrive very well. It's just, you know, getting them through that first little bump as a baby. It's kind of difficult, but once you do it, you should feel very proud. I'm very happy with how he turned out. He's still growing amazingly, but I'm just happy that I got him past the hatchling stage because that was a very difficult time, but he is here today, which is awesome. So let's move on to the blue iguana. I haven't named him yet either, but yeah, he's actually under there, so I'm not going to get him out right now, but his tail is growing back, which is perfect. He's not eating a lot. I'm not sure why. I'm going to be getting him a screen cage soon, which is going to be even better for him, but I just need to get my payment in, and then we'll be good to go. So that's what I'm going to buy next for him, is a screen cage. So yeah, he should be pretty happy about that. So I can't really say much about him now because he's kind of under, but like I said, I've just been leaving him alone so he can eat and stuff, and as you can see, I put some kale down there. It's actually under that water dish. So I just put some kale down there just in case he got hungry. Alright, sorry about that, my dogs are barking, but yeah, so that's him, as you can't see him. So yeah, hopefully by next reptile room he'll be out for you guys, but that's what I'm hoping. Alright, let's move on to Bruce the goose. This dude also is in love with pinkies. And I give him pinkies every Wednesday, so now he's like, every time I put like my finger near the cage, he thinks it's a pinky. But you know, that's fine, you know. He's still a good boy. He has a salad back there, which he didn't really touch that much. I just think he knows it's pinky day, because it is Wednesday, which is also snake feeding day. So every snake feeding, I just thaw them out a couple pinkies and give them to him. As you can see right here where his claws messed up the screen. But yeah, Bruce is just doing amazing. I think he's like two or 3 years old. So yeah, definitely doing amazing. Let's move on to Mickey. This one, I'm going to give a shout out right now to my boyfriend, Villain, aka Manny, or Villain, whatever you want to call him. I played PlayStation with him all summer, and yeah, we're just now official. So this is his favorite, so I thought I'd just go into a little bit of depth on here. As you can see, the colors are amazing. If you guys follow my Reptile Instagram account, you guys would see pictures of him daily, not daily, but you would see pictures of his colors, which are amazing. They're coming through the rainbow. Everything's looking awesome. As you can see, there's no mulch down, because he did have those bugs in the last mulch I had, so I just took that mulch off, and he does better on paper towels anyway because I can really monitor the humidity in here very well. But yeah, he is growing amazing. He's about a year old now, but he used to be way smaller than this. I wish I would have done the unboxing video of him when I got him for my birthday last year. I believe I did make one, I just never uploaded it, so that kind of sucks. But he has his water, his little coconut hide that he's had since he was a baby, so that's always going to stick with him. Even when he's an adult, it's just going to be a little accessory in there, because by that point he can just put his head in there and, you know, just be cool. But boa constrictors are definitely one of my favorite snakes, so shout out to Villain Manning. Whatever you'd like to say. Alright, last but not least, we got the ball python. Our little ball master cage. Let's see, he did shed, so let's get him out for you guys. Hold on. Alright, here he is. Here's the ball python. My little boy, my spider ball python. He's doing good. He just shed last week. You know, he's eating good, as you can see. He's getting to be really big too, so my hand looks so weird right now. Look, it's like red. That's weird. But as you can see, I still don't know what to name this guy, honestly. I'm still, like, every time I hold him, I called him Flick, but that name just sounds weird, so I don't know. I'm going to work on changing the name, but yeah. So here he is. I think he's a year old, year and a half old now as well. So yeah, definitely my favorite snake for beginners. Anybody that ever comes to me and asks what snake should I get for my first pet, I definitely go ball python. Because they're just so, like, corn snakes, they just move too fast for me, especially as babies are like that long, you know, and they're like that thin, and it's just like not a lot of hold. But even as babies, ball pythons still are really fun to hold, and you can, you know, they just chill out on you, and you can watch the movie and he'd just stay like this, you know, move around a little bit, obviously, as you can tell, smell around a little bit. But yeah, so definitely one of my favorite snakes for beginners. So if you guys ever want to know best beginner snake, definitely a ball python all the way. And they don't get that big either. Like, this dude's almost full grown. But if you got a female, it'll be a little bit bigger, obviously. But yeah, everyone that comes over loves to hold this guy because he's just so nice, super sweet. You know, he's never bitten except for once when I was feeding him a mouse with my hands. Yeah, I was a little scared right now, but I'm not worried because I know he won't bite because he's not like that. He's still a little scared. I don't know. Every time he gets moved into a new cage, it takes him a little bit to get used to it, and he just moved into this Bowmaster a couple months ago, and he's still getting used to it, which I understand, but, you know, yeah. And I haven't held this guy a lot either because, like I said, I've just been making sure he had the right adjustments for his cage, so, yeah. But that's Flick, so, yeah, guys, that's it for the Reptile Room video of September. Thank you guys for watching this video. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.